Who are we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome to the family. Let's flip the page over here to Jennifer and Richard and Cindy. Cindy is the person who owns that little nasty ass house. Now Jennifer was under the impression that when they picked her ass up, she would go over to her brother's house and get her car and get some things from her brother. But because Richard got to go to work and he said he should have been worked like hours ago, they said they ain't gonna do it. They gonna have to do that shit later, which pissed Jennifer off. So now Cindy's like, oh, I don't like her attitude. I'm like, I don't blame her for having an attitude, but I'm trying to figure out, Jennifer, why you don't even have a job. They have to have insurance for the car. So why you driving the car with no damn insurance? You already getting out slipping, being funny and shit. So she finally get to this house and she steps in and see this nasty ass house with the minute you walk in the door, there's clutter. The minute you walk around the corner of the door, there's clutter. There's shit here, there's shit there, there's everywhere. I would have such a hard time eating in that lady's house. I wouldn't want to eat off a fork. I can't go in people's homes like that and eat. I don't want to drink even fucking bottled water out your house. I don't even want your bottled water. But the good thing is, Jennifer's room, it looked good. At least Jennifer is in a clean room. I keep my ass in that damn room. Like, keep your little dog out of here so he won't be in here shitting and shit. So again, another one, the rules. Don't want to deal with the rules. She's telling her, hey, you need to be in the house by 9 o'clock, which I think that's a little bit too fucking much. You need to be in the house by 9 o'clock. You can't have no men over here for at least 6 months. She gave her all these damn rules. But of course she's getting pissed off about that. She wants her to bend a little on this damn curfew. And this fool, Cindy, gonna have the nerve to ask her, can she go with her? It's like, but you guys ain't even friends like that. Now you're doing too much, Cindy. You're doing absolutely too much. But then the questions go back to Jennifer. What the fuck you gonna be doing after 9 o'clock anyway? Like, why do you need to be out? And that's the shit I tell my clients. They have the same issue. I'm dealing with some now. The curfew is the hardest thing because they're grown. But like I tell my female clients, what the fuck you doing after 9, 10 o'clock anyway? You working? No? Then why you need to be out? Why you need to be out? Because all you out there doing is opening up or getting high. Why you need to be out? Follow the damn rules. It ain't your house. I understand she said she lost all her shit. Exactly. You lost all of your shit because you was doing shit. So therefore, humble yourself, follow the rules and go with it. Or find another option not to be with Cindy. If you have options, boo-boo, go take those options. And that's what and Cindy already told her if she don't like this shit, she get the fuck out. No. She got options, go find those options and go live somewhere else. But you don't need to be out after 9 any damn way. What you out there doing? Now, I think the one that Jennifer went out smoking a cigarette on when she told her, as if you go to the store, you do anything, you go to the store, I need you to check with me first to see if I need something. It's like she's being her caretaker. She's doing it in little increments or something, you know. I don't know. Girl, you need to find you another option. If you can go somewhere else, go somewhere else. But she probably can't go nowhere else. Like, I feel about her the same way I feel about that other ignorant ass boy that just Devin. She ain't gonna make it either. She just did 8 months and she been going in and out of prison for 8 years, and she got this broad over here stressing her out. She ain't gonna make it either. I hate to say that about people, but I just don't see her. I don't see her making it. I don't see her making it. I hope I'm wrong, y'all, but I don't see the shit. So now that Cindy's putting all these rules on her, all of a sudden here Jennifer goes, it's like you sound like my mom. It's like, no, they're sounding like people who was trying to help you get your life together, girl. Of course she gonna sound like her mom. Like you know, Cindy's an asshole, she's dirty and everything, but I think she means well, and she's trying to keep your ass out of trouble. So she's older than you, so yes, she's going to sound like your mom. And if your mom is saying the same thing she's saying, then that should can tell you something, Jennifer. Now, Jennifer is all over the place listening to this lady with all these rules. She said, we didn't even discuss this shit while I was locked up. All this time I was locked up in prison, and you didn't bring none of this shit up to me. And I think I said that in one of my earlier videos. It's like, you've been talking to her all this time. Yeah, when it was at the restaurant, and then she wanted to have a little moment about her history and shit. Like, you guys had all that time to talk. You should have asked her all those questions before you brought it to your damn house. But at the end of the day, what you think? She was going to let you in the house and just not have rules, and you could just run free and do whatever the hell you want? You pretty much can't go into nobody's house and doing that shit. I'll tell you this, and I'm gonna leave after this. When my son came back to live with me, this is the one that's in prison currently. He came back to live with me. He was what, 26, 27? And I gave him the same rules. I don't want no broads in my house. I definitely don't want nobody here while I'm at work, okay? And I have a curfew too. You need to be your ass in the house at 11 o'clock. You're not going to be running in and out of my house. When we get old, y'all, we don't like that shit. Plus, our room is upstairs. I don't like that shit. And just to make sure of it, I gave his ass only 3 out of the 4 fucking keys. So when that door was locked at 11, I told his ass, wherever the hell you was at after 11, you might want to take your ass back there, because I ain't getting up, open the door. So now let's flip the page, y'all. This is a whole different video. I did that video last Wednesday. A family had a situation, so I didn't get to edit it. Now we here. Now we watching Po Jennifer back there dragging boxes, going through Miss Hoarder's shit, dragging it in. She's sweating. She drags the stuff into Cindy. Cindy's just sitting her big fluffy ass at the table, ain't doing shit, knowing she put the goddamn leg on. Girl, put that leg on and help. You was able to put it on, go to the garage, drink beer, put it on and cook some damn bacon. You can walk enough to put that leg on to pull some boxes. It is not gonna bend and break as you pulling them damn boxes. So she's showing Cindy all this shit. Cindy's looking at it. Now she want to keep the shit. She's doing typical hoarder shit, looking at shit, but now she don't want to get rid of shit. That's why her house is in the same shape that it's been in for years. So poor Jennifer, she's just sitting there. She don't know what to do. She feel like she is between, she's just stuck and she has no options. And you do have options. You go to a halfway house. You gotta have some other options than dealing with Cindy. Like, I would go back to prison and do my time out there than deal with Cindy's ass. At least they wouldn't have you cleaning up like fucking Cinderella for no change in housing. You was doing that in prison, working for no money and had free housing and food. You could have stayed there. So she's sending this girl with a list to go to the store, pick up shit, pick up her meds, and evidently she didn't even bring her ass back from the store. When she brought her ass back from the store, her ass was high and went into Cindy's room and said she was high and she needed help because she relapsed. Now, didn't I say it in that video? I hated for the shit to be true. But if you got 8 months and you've been going back and forth to prison and the only reason you clean is because you did those 8 months, her ass wasn't finished. I went through the same shit, did 8 months. As soon as I got out, 2 days later, I was back on lit. So like I said in that, I knew she wasn't going to make it. I said she ain't going to make it. I said, I don't see her ass making it. And when I watched it, I said, damn, I didn't think she was not going to make it that damn fast. I'm like, shit, I did not expect to see this recent episode with her ass coming in there talking about she done relapsed. And she want to blame it on Cindy and all the stress that she got going on with Cindy's ass and Cindy being so controlling. But we not going to let her do that. Jennifer's ass would have got high regardless. She would have got loaded regardless. Cindy's punk ass was just an excuse. Just an excuse for her to go out there and do what she wanted. I don't know whose car she was driving. I don't know if it was Cindy's car or did she finally get her car from her brother's. Like, I don't know. But she had enough time to go get her something because that girl was stressing her out. But like I said, we're not going to let her use that lady as an excuse. You could have used some tools. You could have told the producers you feel like you're going to relapse. Let me call my mama. You had options. You just didn't want to use them because you wanted to use. And Cindy, you guys know that I really don't use the word, but your fat funky ass is disgusting. You're disgusting. So just because you're giving her free housing, you just sitting there and you just said that girl just she needs to cater to you and wait on you. What? Go get you a worker to come in there and help your funky ass out. You really don't need that much help. If you can cook your own meals once you slip that little leg on, you can get it around on your own. You just want somebody to clean that nasty ass house of yours, but it ain't gonna never get clean. It's got too much shit in it, and as we can see, you're not gonna let her get rid of anything. Cindy's an asshole, but we're not gonna let her take this shot. We're not gonna let her take that. We're not gonna let her take that from Jennifer. Jennifer, you would have used it anyway. You wanted to get loaded. And then you got Deven's ass trying to play like he's the victim. I'm sorry, Daniel and Kathy. Put his ass on a plane or get his car together and tell him to go back. You need to get some arrangement with your PO up there because we're shipping you back. Because he's sitting there blaming you guys for his damn woes. You turn like, if you pick him up, Kathy, and he's telling you, still being the victim, saying you guys turn your back on him. Everybody turn your back. Send his ass to a rehab, to a program. He's not ready, okay? He's not ready. He's still being a victim. He's gonna blame you guys for why he's high, just like this other stupid ass broad trying to blame Kathy as to why she relapsed. No, send him back. And I don't know what's up with his damn sister, but I think we all caught it because his ass got bailed out. So when they asked her, well, where'd he get the money from? Because how did he get bailed out? Because we don't see her or the grandparents or anybody bailing him out, right? And then she said he, and it stopped. Now you can clearly see she said he. She knew something. Then she said, yeah, I don't know. So I feel like she's the one who bailed his ass out. I really do. I feel like she's the one who bailed his ass out. And if she didn't, she know who did. She a snake too. She's a sneaky little bitch because she's like, yeah, can you still like pick him up and bring him back to your house? No, I'm pick him up and put him. He going back to your house. That's where he going. And you can figure out what to do with him after that, but he leaving this motherfucking house. Because you got to stand on your ground. Daniel said the deal breaker is if you use. He did. And now he's going to treat you guys like you guys are the ones who's failing him. And he's failing himself. So send his ass back to Colorado with his lying-ass, snake-ass sister. Because something's up with that broad. Anyway, I'll see you guys with something else later on. Don't be an asshole. It's hot. Stay cool. Bye.